Hello and welcome to the FreePixel channel. My name is Jacob and this is AI The Somnium Files. Last time we left off, we finished we finished this path from the beginning with all the path, but here is locked with. But we started over here. We went a different path from up here, the second run. So now we are. Now Mizuki can talk. We have took her to the crime thing to check things out. The gear shift. And yeah, let's get into it. The glove box. The rear view mirror. You can see it. The central dashboard, steering wheel, and nothing of interest. Suki is sitting in the passenger seat. She's trying to act tough, but I can tell she's nervous.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that now message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
I actually don't remember that message, but I presume we...
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet?
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Estate.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No. Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
Never want to put cuffs on him. Would never want the Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renji just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. He knows somewhat differently from me. I guess not. He didn't kill. He didn't confess to killing in that time. He just was the lookout.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Yes, but we don't have to tell her that right away.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
It's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
You can see boss through my left eye. I wasted the streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. But I can contact any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with the HQ. The Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to Bluetooth. He doesn't see what I see. And feels fairly odd, I would say.
Now, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops searching the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be? So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
Don't
Renju was telling me
try
about
it.
that place. It's a maid
Or
cafe that he
this
runs.
time, I guess Dante
I found
doesn't
it.
know, but in the last timeline he
Approximately
had
6.2 miles
Diamond.
north-northeast. In Akihabara.
I think it was Diamond Trident. I've been there quite a lot. On Fish Pocket. Coming here when it's closed. That's new.
Can't be.
What? Oh. 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 This didn't happen last time, and poor Mizuki. First her mother and then father. He's missing his glasses.
Renju!
Well, that's odd. How did he end up here? If the last timeline he didn't get killed like this. How did he end up here?
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
I'm trying to think what's different in this timeline in comparison with the last timeline. And why he would get killed because of it. I don't... We didn't hear about the car crash in this, did we? Have that even happened? Bags hanging on the rack. Shelves. Was a chair. Entrance. Cool air is blowing from the RC. DC. The tombstone. Rip. There are wine bottles lined up. The cabinet. Peter looks surprisingly serious. Well, yes, I guess Dante doesn't know that in this timeline. Police officer mannequin. An RC car. Soccer ball, volleyball. Yeah, let's just skip through this and see if there's anything rest that I haven't already. I guess after Renju dies, it's a bit too serious of a moment for all jokes. No, nothing. Boss is sitting on her desk. She looks tired, like me. How are you holding up, Peter?
2 murders, one right after the other.
Well, yes, that's...
How could I not be?
I guess in the last time there were no murder other than Zuko's mother.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Wait, did she?
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Eyeball it was we needed to move.
I'm kidding.
Out from
Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Somnium. The beta Somnium machine.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago,
I remember doing a note about that.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Wait. In the last timeline, after Mizuki's scan and seeing Iris's body in Mizuki's Somnium under the cursor, we called Iris. That's the only difference I can think of. we told her to stay at home. Why would that change?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Maybe... But that must... Maybe Iris is the kid. But that doesn't make sense. Not with the ending we got, I don't think. Maybe she thinks that Renju was part of the group because of her.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay. Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather. You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Cuter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
Why would she take
But
out
they
the
did
eye?
have 2 things in common.
Or
They were all
I'm
young
just
women.
Thinking.
And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
But if the current case, maybe it doesn't matter. No, it have to. Why else would it be the left eye? That needs to get removed from the machine for the machine to work. Why would Iris need to go into Renju's Somnium? They have to be alive to go into the Somnium. He would be killed unless she found something in his Somnium that made her. But she can she? Can she Somnium scan? I guess we haven't really got into who can Somnium scan, if maybe all can.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
I think I got an idea of what is happening. Iris killed Mizuki's mother because she thought she was part of Nyx, to make sure she somnium scanned into or dived into her somnium, and because her dealings with the mafia, she mistook the mafia for Nyx. Shoko. Need to remember her name. Shoko. Yeah, so because Shoko's dealing with the mafia, but how would Iris know about the beta machine? And I guess the manual explains why she can use it. Why would she think about that first? How would Iris and Shoko react, make her think? I don't know. It's just a thought, because Renju also have a connection with the mafia. And the only difference so far is Iris not staying home. And that killed Renju.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Aiba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Aiba.
Understood.
Oh, hi there, Mizuki.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Huh. Hi there, Mizuki. Yeah, sure.
Did I put anything in there?
You could have put a gold brick in there and it wouldn't slow us down this much. Have you checked the back seat?
Oh, right. But I can't just turn around and look while I'm driving.
Just check the rear view mirror.
Dashboard.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. Dashboard.
Hey, Date? Why do they call it a dashboard?
Because it makes the car go faster.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round. Obviously.
A dashboard. Control console. Steering wheel.
Hey, Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We will both die.
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
Steering wheel. There's no one in the backseat. The glove box.
Is this where you keep your weird stuff?
Probably.
Oh, but don't look.
Yeah. That obvious? Yes. Glove box. It's the only place you can hide anything. Here, Dante. The gear shift.
What are you looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
You project an illusion when you're by yourself? Your neck doesn't hurt doing that?
No pain, no gain.
What?
Adults have to make sacrifices. You'll understand when you're older.
I don't think I'll ever understand you.
I prefer the idiom. No brain, no pain. No pain, no gain. Suki is sitting in the passenger. Right.
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Yes, she
If
does.
you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm
that's
just getting
good.
used to it.
Mizuki's
not good.
psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. What a brat.
Well, I'm sort of the only one left to take care of you, so I need to interact with you somehow.
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you
I
back.
need to connect with you.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd
No,
thing
you
for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
I
She
can
has
believe
even reading
that,
psychology papers by
but she
Alfred
haven't grown
Adler.
out of the brooding teenager
Sounds pretentious
phase.
to me.
She seems to be in the center of it.
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you.
Yes.
It's creepy. You should cut that out.
Why? I was talking to Aiba out before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yes. Apparently.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about this. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
No. I don't actually know how he would present Aiba to her. He doesn't know already. Seems like a bad idea all around.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Maybe
Well,
in a
it's
more
not about Daddy,
environment, but
I heard from
she
Daddy
haven't
that Mom
just
had a
only
secret.
gotten both her
Shoko had a secret?
parents killed.
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
So
I'm scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports
was a
referencing
bit more
this.
direct involved
They
with the
must have been
mafia than what I
extraordinarily careful.
So my idea about Iris thinking mafia equals big stills can hold some ground. But yeah, I didn't know she was so direct with the mafia. I don't think. Just indirectly through Renju. His business dealings.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? Just like Renju.
Dante,
Not that time.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey,
Good
what are you
point.
implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
You're the
Hey,
pervert,
you started
Dante.
it.
That's the only
Stupid
thing
old man.
Yes, I can
Punk-ass kid.
not agree with you about being. I guess with the underwear in the... You're a bit of a creep as well.